Okay, let's see here. Is this the top? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't know if this is the top, but it's pretty awesome. Awesome. Good morning, all. I've been up for a while. I'm down at the water source because there's 15 spots up there. There's not too many places you can chat. Beautiful view. All right, here, let me refocus. There we go. I got up at 20 after 8, but I'm probably still gonna be out of here at like 11. Time just goes by, moving slowly. And as you can tell by the bug net, there's a lot of bugs at this campground. But yeah, it's another wonderful day. It's cloudy actually, but it still looks perfect. The clouds don't look threatening at all, so.
And when it does melt, the ground caves in to fill the spot where the ice was, and you get a feature called a kettle hole, which is about this size. And it's really beautiful.
Egypt Lake.
I have a pair of binoculars with me in here, so I can have a better look at it. Find them. Whistling Pass, 3 miles. Lovely.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
I love these old signs. They're awesome.
But is this the National Park Service, or is it members of the public are buying licenses to kill them?
It'd be members of the. I don't think anyone's allowed to go and shoot them.
Right. Yeah, I know, but I thought they were going fishing at Scarab Lake.
No, they're just going to shadow.
Mummy Lake, that's the one we're going to.
Views in every direction. Flowers and. Man.
Wonder what it is. It's like maybe a merganser.
This is awesome.
I think it's got a sawtooth there. Well, that's really nice, seeing a bird. It looks like a diving duck. It will dive below the water and catch fish. It's not a dabbling duck.
That's Egypt Lake and this massive waterfall. Holy crap. We're just down here. Jesus. Waterfall's down there. Good place to cross. It's pretty beautiful in here.
That's a bit small for what I was expecting.
You see that? Hear that cheep, cheep, cheep,
Yes,
cheep?
that's a gopher.
Yeah, I think so. This is pretty awesome in here. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized lake, all right. This is just outstanding. Mummy Lake. Man. That's the Sphinx. Okay, so I picked up a companion for the first part of my hike. This guy was just coming to do a day hike from Egypt Lake. 66 years old. I hope I'm still out here doing stuff like that at that age. From Scotland. And yeah. I didn't mind the company too much, except that, boy, he talked a lot. And not the most interesting stories on earth either. Yeah, he was interested in birds, he was interested in flowers, which is fine. But yeah, I do not mind being by myself at this point. Okay, so it is now 10 after 2. I just left Mummy Lake. Still got to hike my way back to Scarab Lake. And from Scarab Lake, I got to hike up to the pass. So time has become a bit of an issue. Oh, such beautiful views though, man. This was a wicked, wicked side trip. Most people do this as a day hike. But this is, yeah, this was cool. So Mummy Lake is around that corner. There's this little basin here, and then down there is Scarab Lake. Off this edge here actually is Egypt Lake on the other side. And then you can go through this col if you like and go to a lake called Talc, or I think there's another name for it on Gem Trek, like Natalka or something like that. So you can go over that col and go and do that. So you can do 2 little half-day trips in one day. But yeah, in the meantime, I've got some tracks to make. This is a pretty cool little basin in here. It's all laid out before me. There's Scarab and there's Whistling Pass, which actually doesn't look that bad, but I'm sure it'll be much tougher than it looks. This is quite the lake. Well, I made good time getting down here. I'm gonna get my feet into this, drink my fill of water. It's gonna be time to go tackle the pass. So now that I'm alone, I can comment a little bit on the trail. By Scarab Lake, there's a whole bevy, there's a bunch of trails. I don't know why, there's just a whole bunch of trails through these woods. You know, you go that way, you're not gonna get far. You're getting to the edge of a cliff. You go along there, you're gonna get to that waterfall that you saw earlier. Either way, they all kind of go that way, and there's only one trail going up to Mummy Lake, so you're not gonna get lost, right? There's just, for some reason, there's just like a spider web in here. Right, like I'm walking along here, and oh, there's another kind of little trail up that way, and yeah, they're just sort of, so yeah, no big deal. I never saw one of these at Mummy Lake, but I also didn't really go down all the way. But I did kind of go to what seemed like the end of it. So I just got a fantastic surprise. As you can see there, 2,135 meters. I thought the pass was 2,400. I was sure. I've been saying that all day long, 2,400. It is 2,300. So that makes me so happy. I am loving that I lost that 100 meters, so. All right, let's go tackle this pass. All right, back to the main trail. Go down this meadow and take a rest. Only way to do a climb when you're already pretty tired, but lots of rests. And I have no problems finding places to rest. There's a lake down there. We were on that bluff over there someplace, I believe. Going actually around this, and on the back side, that's where Mummy Lake is. Oh. No, actually around that. There's the coal. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, there's the coal you go over to get to Talc Lake. Cool. Well, I just feel good about this now. Looks like I've conquered most of it already. Sure hope it's not a false summit though. Who knows, there could be a whole bunch of junk behind it. Oh, I'm so close, I can smell it. Not quite there yet, but I'm losing this shot of this valley, so. All right, let's see what's up over that. Okay, let's see here. Is this the top? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't know if it's the top, but it's pretty awesome. No sign or anything. Well, such a celebrated pass. Everyone talks about it, but there's no sign whatsoever, unless I'm just blind. Oh. Awesome. Ooh, look at those. These two rocks just sitting there very precariously, right there. Oh man, wow. This is wicked. Well, this has been awesome, but 10.6 kilometers left. So, better start rolling. Gorgeous. Got a few people up there now. Right there was pretty steep, I gotta say. Pretty rocks though. Can't really get anything going yet. I gotta get down off all this. You can see the trail down there. I think that part will go a little faster than rocky descent. Boy, I'm glad I'm out of those rocks. Boy, it's a pretty dramatic climb from this side, you know? That's pretty, yeah. The other side you climb, but a lot of it is in forest, and when you actually do kind of break out and see the pass, it's like, oh, well, that doesn't look too bad. You've already done a lot of it, right? But yeah, this one here is just into the rock slide and go. Well, I waited a long time to take a break, but what a scene. This is Haiduk Lake. Oh, that's awesome. That little piece right there. That's the middle finger. Or maybe it's an index finger. Pretty cool little waterfall. Separate, it seems, from Haiduk Lake is this sparkling blue. Like, this is ridiculous. This is awesome. You got this weeping wall, and even the view back there is pretty great. The descent through the forest, or the climb even, is also pretty, yeah. I can see why people are, you know, like some family came over Whistling Pass. I saw them, they were whipped. They were completely whipped. And you know what? Yes, that's a good climb. Even through the forest, there's a lot of climb. Oh, anyway. So I feel like I've gotten off trail. Completely worth it. The trail kind of comes out over there. And then there's a bunch of parts that are all kind of tramped down in here, crossing this stuff. Right there's a bit of a trail. And then I came up here. There's no cairn up here, but there's a few little rock piles over here. But that could just be people leaving their mark. All right. Not entirely sure, so. I guess I'll go over to the corner over there and see if I can't find anything. Okay, so I just made my way over to the corner and I found a trail. Hopefully it is the proper trail. We'll see. Sure looks half decent. Well, I've been following the lake. Found someone's bib site. That trail is working, but it's like just not as good as the trail has been for all this time. So I know there's a clearing way over there. I know for sure I will get the trail back there, because I mean I saw it from the past, saw the trail on that clearing. Oh, I see trail along the shore over there. Okay, so maybe this is okay after all. All right, here's the tramped down foliage trail I was on, and pow, here's the real trail. I knew I had lost the trail. I mean, this is what it's looked like the whole time, right? So, I mean, that could just be from people like me who got lost, or they've kind of tramped down the grass, or animals, or whatever. Anyway, back on the trail, all's well. How beautiful is this, man? This is awesome. I feel like I'm about to lose this lake and these outstanding shots, so. On we go. Jeez, this trail. As soon as you lose the lake, you got this pond. And look at the wide open area it gives and the views it gives as you're walking. Outstanding. From this pond, you can actually finally see the pass. So this pond is the last you see of it. After that, you're just climbing like a crazy person until, yeah, almost until you get there. As we cross the creek, it's neat when you're at a pass. You see the birth of these creeks, and then as you walk down, they get stronger and stronger. Well, this valley is awesome to walk through. You got these meadows that give you nice, open everything up for you. And how about this guy? Get off trail a little bit, I can see it better. Glacier. Not bad. Pretty awesome. Just on the descent to Ball Pass Campground. Be happy to stop there, take in some food, have a good rest, and then I think I'll probably have a solid 2.5 hours of daylight left to get to Shadow Lake, which is, I don't know much about. It just describes it as a humdrum walk through the forest and meadows, so okay. Hopefully that's all it is. Anyhow, I'm up against it with a clock, as usual. Alrighty. I'm starting to think no one's here at all. And that's strange. When I was trying to book for last night's booking for like 8 days in a row, this was booked. Okay, nothing. Wow. That's bizarre. Well, no sooner had I said that nobody was here, like 5 minutes later, a whole troop of cadets all rolled in. So they have the whole place booked. He actually said they only have 4 tents, so he actually offered me a place, so that was kind of nice. Not sure what kind of cadets, but yeah, kind of cool. On the road again. Well, we heard some thunder for a little bit, and I was considering actually staying at that campground, but then it kind of went away. And now I can't see any more nasty clouds, so maybe I got lucky. Just figured I'd put on my rain pants and head out. I mean, I'm not going to a pass or anything, so no danger. Just maybe I get wet. Not a huge deal. Well, so far so good. It looks fine. This is a humdrum hike. I don't know what a humdrum hike is. Like, what's wrong with this? Nothing at all. Damn. Cool. I guess prepare for the worst, and you'll be happy when you get a few views like that. That's for sure. More nice shots. Walking away from that one, that really is a great shot. Another creek, another bridge. I think this one's coming out of Ball Pass. And you know, I think it's up there, but I basically had never seen that glacier again. Just barely. Oh well, I got my shot of it. Well, I'm digging this so far. It's by a creek, open views. What's not to like? Well, I was taking a little break, and now I hear thunderclaps again, so I got 2 kilometers down, 2 to go. I better get back on the backpack. Now it's a race. Wow, so you got this glacier, right? And then look down here. Look how far this waterfall falls. That is huge. Well, still showing us 1.1 kilometer away. I didn't realize that you have pretty decent, you get a few shots of Shadow Lake from the trail over here. It is just glassy, beautiful green. All right, well, been lucky so far. The rain's over there, but I want to push it. There's the trail over there. This is definitely some sort of old encampment. And I'll go check this out, right? I mean, I'm surprised I haven't seen like 15 of these coming off the main trail down to Shadow Lake. I mean, that's usually what happens when a lake is this close. Cool old dead tree. Oh my. I'm pushing it by coming in here like this. Well, I'm here now. I'll also take the shots. There's that little waterfall I'd pointed out earlier. Oh boy. I think my luck has run out. Oh, look at this. Look at the lake change on me. It's like it's happening right now. Run. Look, it's just coming down. This is spooky. Sheesh. I can't help but watch. I know I'm starting to feel drops. I know this is gonna smoke me, but hey, nature's beautiful. If you know you're gonna get hit anyway, you can also just enjoy it. Yeah. Well, I have a rain jacket and rain pants for a reason, so whatever, man. I almost made it. 1 kilometer left. Nothing to do but move on. Well, pretty cool bridge. I love it. The water moves pretty good off this lake, you know? A lot of water. Still haven't been hit yet. You can see over there that it's definitely raining. I'm going over there, but I mean, hopefully not that far. Not bad. I mean, you got pretty decent shots of Shadow Lake, even without going down the shoreline trail. I'm planning to go and do you later, tomorrow. Well, I did it, the whole circle. This is where I was a couple days ago. Campground is just down here. Well, first thing I want to do is go to the food storage and get rid of my food. All right then. And what have we got here? Okay, I think I'm suddenly happy that I have 2 liters of water. Oh. Not a bad view. But I mean, the river's way, river/stream, whatever you want to call it, coming out of Shadow Lake is way down there, so I guess there are streams coming off just up the, just by the lodge. This is not what you want to pull your water out of, unless you sterilize and, I mean, unless you treat it like 3 different ways, right? Well, I am mentally and physically exhausted. Emotionally, it just seems like emotionally too. It's been a big day. I took on a pretty big challenge today and I accomplished it, so I'm pretty happy. The last 2 days, really. So, it's like 9:20 or something. I'm very slowly setting up and I'm going to bed. Good night.